to make this topiary, you are going to need some styrofoam balls, some sticks, and some little flower pots. Some moss is what I used, a glue gun, and some glue sticks. So I got a different variety of balls, and you can use whatever size you want. As you'll see, I make it kind of a three-tiered later on. Anyways, I took my hot glue gun and I started gluing on the moss. Now, one thing, if you do this, and the moss I got from the Dollar Tree, and the balls as well, and the little flower pots. But the glue works well, but the moss gets a little messy. So you will see here that it just kind of goes all over the place. It doesn't stick real well either, but it works. And I mean, it's a dollar store DIY, so you can't expect perfection. And I have two done there. I'm just working on the medium-sized ones now and taking some more moss, and I got quite a bit of glue on my fingers, so it was kind of hard to stick them because they just end up sticking to my fingers, as you can see there. I have a lot of moss left too, so you could definitely buy a huge styrofoam ball and cover that whole thing too if you want to put in a bigger little vase or planter, whatever you want to call them. So I got that one all done and just pressing it down to stick to all that glue. So got to make sure it's a little more round. There's some more glue. Alright, so here's the littlest ones I do, and just to give you a different view, it's very, very messy, so definitely lay down old newspaper. And it is a little bit stringy too with the glue, and some of the moss stuff has sticks in it, so I took those out. There I am trying to push it down again too, as you saw on the medium-sized one. Get a little more glue on it. Now this project only took me about 30 to 45 minutes, so if you just have an evening after you put kids to bed or something to do, you sure can definitely do these. So here they all are. As you can see, it's kind of loose. It's not super tight, and it's not the boxwood. It's more moss. Alright, so here it is putting together. I just had some old styrofoam. I grabbed my skewer, and I actually had some of that brown grass too that I'm going to use to put in the bottom of the vase later. So I put my largest one on the bottom and just shoved it all the way through, and then got my medium-sized one and shove all that all the way through. Kind of lost a little moss. It was kind of hard to get on there. And then my little guy, don't push it all the way through so that I don't have a hole on the top. So definitely left that there. Then put it in my leftover styrofoam. There. I know this one didn't stand up the straightest, as you can see. I fixed them later, but yeah, I just wasn't very good at noticing it was crooked at first. Alright, so I had that one, and I'm gluing the stick into it. That's what I did there. And then I'm just grabbing some of my brown, what would you call it, foliage, I guess, that I had lying around. So they sell that as well at the dollar store, so you could end up buying that if you want. It's a little bit dusty, so like I said, this project is messy. It is really cute though in the end, as you'll see. So just shove that in there just to cover up that styrofoam. You could glue it on. I just decided to put it in there if I wanted to take it out and use those little pots for something else later. So there I have that. Clean up my mess a little bit. So my husband was gone, so I just thought I would have fun making this for you guys. Anyways, there they are, how I had one option to display it on my little divider with my bird in the middle. And I do like how they look, especially from a distance. They're very cute and kind of elegant looking and very inexpensive. So they were probably about $5 project total, which was very cheap and inexpensive. I like how it looks on my table, so there you have it.
Are you helping me? Yeah. You helping me? Hey, puppy. Bye. Goodbye, YouTube.